grow, still can't stop it.
What is up? I am Crypto Mason, and welcome back to the Crypto Mason YouTube channel. Shout out to the Gold Squad. We look for gold in every single aspect of our lives, and we always find it. Now today, we are back for another daily market update. Today, we've got a lot to talk about. We're going to talk about BlackRock getting involved with stable coins and what my thoughts are on that. We're going to talk about Zcash, Cardano, Hbar, all of our favorite coins right here, and the entire market, of course, like Bitcoin and ETH. But let's just hop into it right here. 1.88 trillion on the total market cap. Bitcoin is sitting at $40,222. Very freaking stagnant, right? You change this to the 1 hour and look at this flatness, right? For the past 3 days, just horrible price action for Bitcoin. If we zoom out to the 12 hour though, on this, the trend line that I showed yesterday, right? That we have like insane amounts of touches on that trend line. We are yet to break to the downside or the upside of that, as you can see right there. Even if I turn it to normal candles, we were on normal candles. You can see we're still holding that trend line. Like we're yet to break upwards or downwards from that. So BTC $40,200, very just very stagnant, bro. I'm trying to see some action. I literally knew that the conference, the Bitcoin conference, was gonna dump this, but now we're just chilling at 40K. So if we look at altcoins, we have FTT pumping, GMT. We've got Near, right? You guys know I'm gonna be stacking Near at $10. Got Curve DAO also pumping there. Curve is very undervalued still, right? You can see this was like, if you get this at $1.50 and that thing goes back to like $6, that's some good profit there. We've also got QNT at 115. Decent action on the altcoins today. But for Bitcoin, we have $1.2 billion worth of Bitcoin leaving Coinbase in a day. And they are saying that this signals heavy institutional accumulation. I think this is facts, right? People or the whales and the institutions, 40K is not a bad entry point for somebody with millions and billions of dollars, right? It's not a bad entry point. Like, we know that Bitcoin inevitably will get up to, 100K, 80K, right? It will inevitably go there. It's just a matter of time. I do believe that. Like, I actually do believe. It's either it gets there and Bitcoin's like mission of being a high-priced asset is successful, or we go downhill and we, go the more government infiltrated route, which we're going to talk about a little bit when we get to BlackRock in this video. But this is signaling some accumulation by whales and institutions. We do like to see that. One coin I want to talk about is actually Zcash, okay? Grayscale just tweeted out, with 2 types of addresses to choose from, Zcash users can shield their identities and transaction amounts, right? And they're working to simplify this. So Zcash is a privacy coin. I am a big fan of Zcash, right? I think it's a great coin and a great project. Now, it does have some controversy around it, but if we look at this, like, dude, they have the same supply as Bitcoin right there. Okay, it's at $144. So just off pure speculation, imagine getting something like Bitcoin at $144. I think it's super worth it to just throw $500 or $1,000 into this. And look at the chart, dude. Like, this thing went to, what was this at? $880. It started at like, I think 4,000 or something. Doesn't this have an all-time high? Yeah, 1.6K, right? Not 4,000. But that supply is insane, right? 21 million. Privacy coin as well. Like, we love the keeping the ethos of what crypto is, right? And this thing is pretty volatile. Like, you can trade this pretty well. It went to 317, back down to 100, back up to 217, right? So Zcash is like a little gem just sitting there, in my opinion, right? That's just one you throw money into and hold forever, right? BlackRock. Let's talk about BlackRock, okay? So obviously the infiltration is happening, right? When you see BlackRock and Vanguard getting involved in crypto, it's not good, but it's so good, right? It's not good, but it's so good. Why is it not good? Because we do not like these people, or I do not like those people. I can speak for myself. I don't like these people. I don't like BlackRock. I don't like you, Microsoft. I don't like Vanguard. I don't like you, Bill Gates, right? But they're getting involved in our space that we made, apparently. We made, right? And why is it the best thing ever? Well, they bring trillions into the market and potentially will make us all rich. So is it worth it to destroy the ethos of like Web3, but we are all rich? This is the type of philosophical questions that go through my mind. Is it worth it? Or like, is that okay? If they bring the trillions into the market and we one day have a, 30 trillion total crypto market cap, which would make us all very wealthy off basically any investment you make, right? But we would have these corporations and these mega, like, monolithic, just evil entities in crypto. Like, it's a toss-up. So let's talk about what's actually happening here. They are going to handle Circle's USDC cash reserves as part of $400 million funding round. Circle projects $438 million in revenue from its USDC stablecoin reserves for this year and $2.2 billion in 2023. So they are a strategic partner with Circle. This surprises the heck out of me, okay? The reason is because I was thinking like Circle was not going to be the one, or USDC was not going to be the one. It looks like it might be the one. Like BlackRock is getting involved in this and holding their cash reserves, right? Or handling the cash reserves. That's insane. Are they going to do this? Like, are they going to back nothing with more nothing? Are they going to make it so that all the US dollars are put in a bank account in reserves and they just sit there, right? And they're backing an electronic version of that shit. Like, are they going to do that? I don't know. It looks like it. So this is the best and the worst thing that could be happening right now. We're watching it unfold right in front of us. Now, here's another thing that's pretty bad here. Ethereum's merge has been delayed. We've covered this a little bit before, but it has been delayed, right? The merge is now scheduled for sometime after July. I believe they were aiming for June before. And dude, by July, I feel like by July, like the XRP case should be coming to a close, like guaranteed. But I don't know. That thing could take a couple more years even. But I think there's a lot of stuff lining up for Ethereum nearing the end of the year. The merge is one of them. And that thing is just holding 3,000, right? You want to get this when it's 2,000. You want to get in this when it's 2,000. Right? It's hit that multiple times, 2.3. That's when I want to stack my Ethereum. I'm not buying more Ethereum at 3K. I believe this still could come down to like 2.5 and then you can get in. Moving on, we have Stater still growing here, 250 million Hbar. Reason I keep covering this is because it's very dope. Like I've been waiting for Hbar staking forever, right? I do have my Hbar staked. If you're just watching, or if you haven't seen me yet, I have some Hbar staked right here, 14,000 of them, right? That is by no means my entire stack of Hbar. So I did only a little bit. And I recommend everybody don't stack your whole bag of Hbar, or don't stake your whole bag of Hbar. Now, we're going to play this clip right here from Crypto Insight UK on TikTok. But this is also from Thinking Crypto and the David Schwartz interview. Now listen to what David Schwartz is talking about. Shots fired at Lightning Network, right? So he's talking about Jack Mallers and Strike and Lightning Network. Listen to what he says. 1 minute 31 on the clip. And then we'll cover a little bit more about Ripple and then mention Cardano at the end here.
I think the type of thing thinking that's reflected in I think the type of thinking that's reflected in what Jack Mallers said is the kind of thinking we had in the early days. Oh, we'll just sell software to banks and they'll use XRP for their payments and it'll all just work. And I think the past 10 years proved that it's not quite that simple. There are a lot of sort of sub-challenges that you have to get right. You need enterprise-level software. You need to solve the last mile. You need to package up the integration so that every customer doesn't have to figure out how to interoperate with every other customer. I think what he's saying is that they've solved the easy part, but everybody has solved the easy part already. We had the easy part solved, 7+ years ago. The hard part is managing the volatility of crypto assets. That's a hard part. The analogy that I think Ashish might have used this is like saying, oh, GM can compete with Tesla because they can just buy batteries. Like, not really, right? Tesla had to figure out how to do everything right, and they're still struggling at the margins and the details of like producing a quality product that their customers
Literally comparing XRP and Ripple to Tesla right there.
will love. And so it is not that simple. I think what they realize is that the easy part is easy, and we realized that a long time ago.
So literally he's saying what I said when this announcement came out with Shopify and Strike and all that. Dude, the Bitcoiners are behind, man. The real problem in this space is just payments. That's it. It's not smart contracts. It's payments. The payment system is not smart yet. We need smart money, right? We got smart refrigerators, smart houses, smart cities, smart phones, smart tablets, smart cars. Where's the smart money? Ripple is doing that, okay? So what David is saying is that he's saying exactly what I said before. Jack Mallers is simply a Bitcoin maxi who woke up and checked out. I think he checked out XRP and Ripple. Like, I think he researched that as a Bitcoin maxi and said, whoa, they're actually solving like the problem that needs to be solved, but it's XRP, so I can't be involved with it. Let me go and build Strike over here and try this on Bitcoin. And what David's saying there is he solved the easy parts. All he has, all Strike and Lightning Network and all that, and Jack Mallers, all they have is the easy part down. And as David Schwartz just said in there, Ripple has had that down for 7 years, and they've been working through the kinks of actually the hard parts of it. Because, I mean, Jack just has the easy parts. I can tell he's just a Bitcoin maxi who woke up and saw, oh, wow, the payment system is messed up here. Like, there's a massive problem. Let me try solve it on Bitcoin. And, dude, we will see if it works. We will see if it works. Moving on. We have Soros right here. If Ripple burns all the remaining tokens in the escrow, we will get rid of the claim that XRP is centralized, and the SEC will not have something to say. Public confidence in Ripple and XRP will also multiply and will be the beginning of Ethereum's death. So that part is some BS right there. But why? I want to talk about Matt Hamilton's response right here. Why is he thinking this is nonsense? Watch what he says. He says, nonsense. The SEC case is not about centralization, but about alleged sales of a security. Burning the tokens, if anything, would probably do more harm than good. So, okay, I agree with this part a little bit. But why is this nonsense? Of course the case is about centralization. Of course. That's why Ethereum is not getting sued when they did an IPO or a ICO. Because the SEC says they're decentralized. And what's up with Hester Pierce saying that all of these won't be securities if they're able to decentralize themselves? And what's up with all these cryptos making foundations like Hbar Foundation, Tron Foundation to decentralize themselves so they don't get smoked by the regulators, right? The case is obviously about centralization and the alleged sales of a security, right? Am I wrong? Because Matt Hamilton is very smart. He's like very, very smart. But it is about centralization. It's about classifying like what is decentralization and centralization, and does it make it a security? There's my 2 cents on that. All right, moving on. We have Charles Hoskinson paying for more press here, I think. Cardano looks ready for an upswing to $1. I just want to throw this in for fun because you see yesterday the Cardano articles were going crazy. So now they've got this technical analysis that shows it's going for a dollar there. Be wary of Cardano. Be wary of Cardano. But apparently the Cardano NFT space is about to blow up. All right, that is all we've got for the daily market update. Appreciate all of you for watching. I love every single one of you. Make sure you follow on Twitter, Instagram, join the Telegram group, and goodbye.
Free.